What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and another episode of the Seahawks franchise. Division football gets underway today as we're going to watch this game against the 1-2 Cardinals. We're 2-1, which means that we officially surpassed our win total from last year. So no 1-16 record this year. We could go 2-15. But with the way this offense has looked, the way this team has looked, I don't think that's going to happen. Right now, we're looking great on almost every side of the football. Every aspect of this team is playing well. Of course, we lost a really tough game against Dallas last episode. 1-point game. Had a chance to win it with a field goal. Couldn't get it done. Let's hope that that's not something that we have to rely on our rookie kicker for much this year. But I'm excited. Arizona is a good team. Hopefully we can get a win here. We've got some big news coming out of the draft as Alabama quarterback A.J. Strickland is out for the entire season. Injury or some issue for him. So let's take a look at the board really quickly. We saw the mock draft in the last episode, and Strickland has only fallen back one spot. So he's still a top 10 projection. B deep, B medium. Of course, we're not looking for a QB. We talked about this draft class in the last episode. A lot of pass rushers already that I see kind of piquing my interest. We have some offensive line options as well. Defensive linemen, secondary, receivers, tight ends. It's looking like it might be a fun class for us. Arizona is definitely not the best team that we're going to play this year, but they're not a team that I want to underestimate. They've got great players like DeAndre Hopkins, who's right now top 3 in yards. Kyler Murray's off to a very good start this year. I think he's top 5 in passing yards this year. And of course, 86 overall, superstar dev. The big issue for Murray may be paranoid sense of pressure. So like we saw against Jalen Hurts, could be a very turnover-heavy game, but then Dak Prescott had ideal forced pass, ideal sense of pressure, and we forced a lot of turnovers against the Cowboys in week 2. But Murray's got good accuracy, good throw power. He's fast, he can run, and so far this year, Murray's put up, 1,000 yards in 3 games, 7 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He's only been sacked 5 times. He's having a fun year. I normally don't go with the recommended game plan, but we're going to stick with the defend short pass today. That just seems like it makes more sense. And then for the offensive game plan, the Cardinals secondary giving up a lot of yards down the field, and we saw some really big plays against the Cowboys in the last episode. Rashard Taylor busted off a big touchdown on jet chip wasp, but I think we're going to stick with throw medium. Got to see more out of this linebacking group this week, and Jordan Brooks getting an upgrade. Not quite a scheme fit, but +1 for man coverage, 2 play rec, pursuit, and tackling does help a lot. Kenneth Walker in week 1, fantastic. Kenneth Walker in week 2, didn't really do as much. Hopefully we'll see the run game get back on track, but an elusive upgrade for him, and he'll get 4 upgrades as well. Ball carrier vision, change of direction, 2 big ones, spin and awareness also up 1. Metcalf is out for another 2 weeks, and thank goodness we signed DJ Chark, who made an incredible catch to end the first half against Dallas, and it's plays like that that make me really happy that these guys are around. We're going playmaker for Chark, and he'll get vision up 2, awareness up 2, medium route running up 2, spec and spin up 1. +4 strength boost for Cliff Barton has him at 97 strength, and the pass blocking is still the biggest issue for him. So that's the direction we're going to go with this upgrade. 78 overall with the +2 boost, and that's underwhelming. Another upgrade for Jonathan Guerrero. Didn't fill the stat sheet like he did in week 1 in the last episode, but some upgrades here would be nice as he gets +2 for play rec, which is going to be really important as we're likely going to see a lot of option today. And the agility and awareness also help that. Gerald Taylor getting his first upgrade, and he's made a few nice plays this year, but I want to see a little bit more. We're going hybrid with this upgrade, as Taylor gets 5, and he'll get tackle, man, zone, awareness, and acceleration all up by 1. Coverage upgrade for Cody Barton, and 3 upgrades for him. 3 for man, 2 for zone. Holy moly, that's a good upgrade. And Barton now at 70 zone coverage. Let's hope he makes a few more plays in coverage. He made a few nice ones against Dallas as Max Weiner has his first upgrade. And for Weiner, do I dare go pass coverage or pass blocking? I think I'm just going to go with the scheme fit. Nah, we'll go with the highest rated one. Max Weiner getting a power upgrade, and he'll get awareness, run blocking, and run block power up by 2. Zach Pryor with another upgrade. Last time we went field general. It helped out the accuracies a little bit, but not as much as I was hoping. I think this time we're going to go strong arm, just to see if that does anything different. And he'll get +1 for throw power and throw medium. Still waiting for that big upgrade. Maybe next time I'll go improviser. And the rain is falling as this defense, well, the interceptions aren't correct. The sacks might be. The completion percentage might be. But overall, it's been a really good start to the year for this defense. And if our interceptions were incorrect, maybe Arizona's are too. But we're not trying to give them one today. Let's take care of the football. It's a big week for the Seahawks as we try to get our first division win of the year. And also pick up our first win streak of the series. Rashard Taylor bringing this kick out the end zone, and we'll start from the 22. And out comes Zach Pryor. Nearly 400 yards passing against the Cowboys in week 2. We saw some good things and bad things that game, but Pryor trying to reach 1,000 yards. He could do that on this drive. We would also love to see a few more passing scores, limit the interceptions. A lot of big asking for this game. So what's the game plan for attacking this Arizona defense? We'll start through the air. And Pryor throwing outside and not even close. Not sure if that was pressure or Pryor's accuracies just not being that great, but we'll throw again on 2nd down, and oh boy, this might be one of those games. Rain games, for whatever reason, are just chaotic. And on 3rd down, Pryor trying to find 10. He'll take off the run. Pryor sliding for no reason. Let's take a look at this one. Why don't we? Not even really looking at the passing options here, although I'm pretty sure someone broke open at some point. Yeah, you had Rashard Taylor wide open. Literally, you could have thrown that on the run. But even if you didn't, why are you running into a defender with all this green grass over here? That's an easy 1st down. And you slid. For what reason? Logic in this game, sideline awareness, it just makes no sense. And then when we don't want Taylor to take contact, he's running through 3-4 defenders. But here comes Kyler Murray. We'll try to maintain a positive outlook on this game for now as the squirrely quarterback out of Arizona takes the field. And I'm not saying squirrely because he's short and looks like a chipmunk or a squirrel, but Murray's fast. He's small. He's shifty. He can make those off-balance, off-platform throws. We got to keep him contained. It's got to be a big game for the front line today as the Cardinals start in the pistol. Should see a lot of this. And a throw. How was that not intercepted? Quandre Diggs was in front. Beckford was behind. Here comes a free rusher. That is caught. And they somehow got back to the line of scrimmage. Don't ask me how. 3rd and 10. Can we get off the field on 3rd down? Here comes pressure again. Pressure up the middle. And what a rush by Greg Gaines. Okay, we might have some pass rush today. Happy about that, finally. Drive number 2 begins from the 39-yard line. Had a few chances for plays the last possession. We'll go to the run. Pollard breaking tackles, and a nice start for him on the ground as Zaven Collins is hurt. So 4 yards on 1st down, and back to the air we go. Screen. Pollard can't get the blocks we need. And the first completion for Pryor is a loss of 1. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. Why do we have 2 tight ends on the field going 5 wide? I'm not sure. Pryor throwing deep and hold in. Pollard, how? He's still going. Tony Pollard touchdown. You want to play receiver? What in the world just happened? I have no idea. This is a 59-yard touchdown on a prayer, and I need to really take this play out our third downs. But this was a jump ball. Pollard comes down with the football, broke away from one, got away from the second. That is all Tony Pollard. That is all him. That is one heck of a way to take the lead. Unbelievable play by Tony Pollard as the Cardinals run, and we are all over that. Gerald Taylor playing really well. We'll love to see a few more passes thrown at him, but he's been really good in run support. Quandre Diggs was also there. So far, so good for the run defense. Can't complain. Murray on second down. Pressure got through again. Almost got there in time, but it's a throw for minimal gain. And another third down for the Cardinals. Defense, can we get off the field? Here comes some linebackers on the blitz. Murray sacked, fumbled, and picked up by Guerrero. Nearly a scoop and score. He tripped. That was a perfect time for that blitz. So close to a touchdown. Allen forced it. Guerrero scooped it. Can we find the end zone right here? Touchdown number 2. Defense making plays in the first quarter like we normally do, but the offense out here. Here is Zach Pryor into the end zone on the option touchdown. Couldn't stop him. Love to see that. J.J. Watt couldn't make the tackle. Budda Baker couldn't strip the ball free. 2-score lead, but we can't be comfortable with that. It's a long game. Not even halfway through the first quarter. And already a 14-point lead, but again, we cannot be comfortable with this. Rondale Moore in motion to give the Connor on the run, and nice tackle by Mike Hughes. Murray on second down, and they finally get a big play to a receiver. First down for Rondale Moore. Mike Hughes against Rondale Moore has me reconsidering having Beckford on the outside. But we'll see how that goes as a tackle's made, and that is Jordan Brooks. I really wish I could assign my corners based on speed or some matchup, and that's a tough catch. Beckford was right there. It's going to be a fun matchup for him. And we might bring a safety from the other side this time as Taylor slides down. Here he comes. Quick throw. Ertz wrapped up by Barton. And now a third down and 3. So 2 safety blitzes. Neither really did the job. And a throw outside, and Ertz is out of bounds. Jason Myers from 50-plus yards. Did you not watch the tape last year? This kick on the way. That kick is short. Can we get back-to-back scores maybe? Here is Tony Pollard. Oh, Pollard definitely wants the starting job. Got the touchdown. Slicing the defense now on the ground. I am totally okay with changing our starting running back every week. Whoever plays better gets more snaps. And a throw here. Caught. That is Taylor. First down. Right on time. I form and a give here to Kenneth Walker up the middle. Walker can't break the tackle. But his first run of the game, good for 15 yards. I form again. Walker outside, and another nice run, that time getting 6. Wow, we really love the I formation. This time a 2 tight end set. And this time Walker up the middle, and good stop by the Cardinals. Eskridge, Taylor, and I'm not sure who the bottom guy was, but Tony Pollard out the backfield. Too easy. First down. Can we score before the first quarter ends? 4 yards out from the end zone. And never mind. Make that 9 yards. That's going to stop the clock at 5 seconds. And we should see some pre-snap. Oh, never mind. We're not going to see pre-snap. This is Pryor trying to run, and he's sacked by Gio Nolan to end the first quarter. Arizona gets their first sack to end the first, and here we are to begin the second. Not sure why we ran the ball on 2nd and goal from the 13-yard line. Maybe because Pollard's been having good success, but that time the Cardinals were ready for it. Empty look here from the 15-yard line. Can we find points here? Pryor throwing off the mark. He tried to find Pollard. We'll do a little super sim here. I don't want to do too much because it might ruin this game. We're doing a very good job on defense, and the Cardinals moving the ball on the ground right now. Incomplete on 2nd down, 3rd and 7, and of course they get 17. 9 to Hopkins, getting inside field goal range. 3 for Jones, 4 for Brown. 10 for Connor, 5 more for Brown inside the 10, and it's a 6-yard run for a touchdown to make it a 2-score game. And we'll have it back on offense. Pollard gets a 5-yard run. Pollard then an 8-yard reception, and then a sack for Cam Thomas. 4 yards for Levi. 3rd and 15, only getting 12, and we will punt this away. Still have a little bit of momentum, but we're trying to get that full momentum back as the Cardinals go play action, and there's a throw over the middle. Williams is having a really hard time with Brown. A very hard time. I don't think it's a route running issue versus coverage. I think it's just speed. 44-yard line, play action again, and a throw underneath, and that's definitely roughing the passer. Allen came in too late. Second roughing the passer call against us today. It's always fun. 42-yard line now for the Cardinals, and a throw here. We can't make the tackle, and somehow they got a first. Or near a first. Just give us enough time to have a 2-minute drill. That's all I'm asking for. Or we can get a stop right here. Rondale Moore in motion. A give to Connor. Not much. Still a first. It's really not much of a speed difference, but it might make enough to make sense. And there's an underneath throw. Connor, luckily we didn't get called for roughing the passer there because Murray definitely got hit late. And right now he's 16 of 20. Trying to find another first down, and Beckford right in. He's there. Beckford's coverage has been really good today. Just got to jar the ball loose. These crossing routes are killing us right now. And Murray retreating. Allen, can he get there? Yes, he can. Timeout, Arizona. Backed up to the 23-yard line now. And Murray again, throwing, nearly intercepted by Taylor. What a play. 3rd and goal from the 23. No chance we give up 6 points here. Underneath, Ertz. Strip it. We can't. Timeout. 2 timeouts, 40 seconds. We've done this before. Try to get some points before halftime. Zach Pryor throwing. Oh my goodness. Can you please hit these drags? You're missing one of the easiest throws that we're giving you. And now it's Pryor with an off-balance throw and somehow completes that one. Make that make sense. Can I get some jet chip wasp here? 31 seconds left. 4-man rush by the Cardinals. Pryor fumbled the football. We got it back. And the clock is running. And we might just let this run to halftime. And that seems like that's, never mind. We're going to run a play here for some reason. Pollard. Got 3 yards. Hey, at least we've got the lead. But I am not comfortable at all. 7-point difference. A lot of time left. We blew a 17-point lead against Dallas. I'm really not trying to see that happen again. Arizona football to begin the second half, down by 7. And that's a troll return man. So the wind's blowing sideways, backwards, upside down. No idea what to do kicking wise, but our run defense doing an okay job. Greg Gaines, another tackle for him on the game. Murray to the air here and trying to get pressure. And dude, Dwight Beckford is good. The instincts are there. Just got to work on coverage. And maybe get a few more interceptions his way. Murray throws and complete. Williams gives up the first. From the 42-yard line, we bring 5. Throwing outside. Beckford there. Just got to not get boxed out. Arizona likely is going to tie the ball game here. It just seems like it's going that way. But Murray retreating, trying to run. He's going to try to escape. Throws off balance. Intercepted. It's Jordan Brooks. Never mind. Takeaway number 2 for the defense. Off balance throw. Trying to find Ertz. Wasn't even close. Our game plan can't be that complicated. Throwing on first down, Pryor outside, and not even close again. Anything beyond like 15 yards, I don't know why he's so inaccurate. He's got really good deep accuracy. That's his best rating right now. Play action off the fake. We're going deep here. This one, why are you jumping? Why? That should have been 6 points. Instead, it's 3rd and 10. Pryor stepping up. I don't have the words right now. Remind me to never watch another rain game. I just the way the quarterbacks play when it's raining, there's something wrong with the AI. It's incredibly frustrating. Because if it's not raining, Pryor makes that throw. Guarantee it. 2nd down as Murray steps up, and he'll throw that away. Good coverage by Beckford. From the 41-yard line. Quick throw here. Caught. Got defenders standing around. 80 yards for Brown. A lot of those coming on crossing routes. These slants have been killing us today. Murray, quick drop back and a throw downfield and overthrowing Hopkins. How was he open? Cover 1. And that was Beckford that got beat. Wow, that was bad. Yeah, we definitely need to avoid press coverage against DeAndre Hopkins with Beckford. 2nd down. This is Murray. Pressure. Brooks nearly had a 2nd pick. No big plays here. Keep them out of field goal range, please, defense. Ronald Jones in motion. Murray. Off balance and knocked away. Good coverage, and DJ Humphries injured on the play. That'll force a punt. I'm not going in Super Sim again until we score a touchdown. I gotta see it. I have to see it. We are playing so bad on offense. It's the second half blues again. And our defense doing just enough to bail us out as we try to run here, and J.J. Watt, you can't run the ball at him. Got to avoid J.J. Watt. 22-yard line after a gain of 2, and Pryor outside, and the timing perfect. Let's go Taylor. Nice first down for the Seahawks. Here is Lockett in motion. Murphy covering him. Chark at the bottom, been really quiet, and that is intercepted. Cardinals back the other way. Tie ball game. Don't even have the words right now. Don't even have the words. Just really bad decision. Forced the throw to DJ Chark, and you've been going at Tony Pollard all game. Why not do it there? He was open. I don't know what's happening right now. I really don't. Tie ball game here halfway through the 3rd quarter. And we're going to the run here, which we should probably do a little bit more often as J.J. Watt's now hurt. Blitz on the way, throwing. Chark makes the catch, and that's going to get us, 5 yards? And on 3rd and 3, I formation. I really don't want to run here. That wasn't even, we had no chance. Jay Crowder got the pick six, got the stop on 3rd down. Give this guy MVP of this game. What was Moreau doing? You're the fullback. Who are you blocking? I'm never watching another rain matchup. These were horrible for us last year. Those were Drew Lock's worst games. And we're just having a horrible game right now. Nothing going on offense. Our defense scraping by. They are scrapping out this game. Blitz on the way. Murray. No one open again. Throws off balance. And complete to Hopkins. Big throw. Really big throw. One that we shouldn't have allowed. A lot of Arizona's big plays are coming off improv. These aren't designed throws. Murray throwing here. Brooks, come on, brother. You're standing right there. Put a hand out. Like, literally just put a hand out. 91 yards for Brown. Everything pretty much a slant. No slants this time. Murray retreating. It's like if it's not a slant, he's panicking. And the crazy thing is we went with the short game plan or short pass game plan this week. That hasn't done anything. Toss play here. Jordan Brooks, Mike Brown, good play. 3rd down from the 44-yard line. Can we keep them from getting 6? Murray off balance. Intercepted is Williams. Of course, when I switch Beckford and Williams, now the interceptions go this way. It stays tied. Literally, if they can't get the slant, Murray is making bad throws. Every time. 3rd takeaway of the game by the defense, and we only have 17 points. We need to score. And here is Kenneth Walker with a nice run. 6 carries, 31 yards. The run game's been pretty okay today. No J.J. Watt on the field as we run again. Right down their throat. Big run again. This could be Jet Chip Wasp. Play action. Pryor going underneath. What a catch by Rashard Taylor. What is this formation? No idea, but we're likely running the football. I'm pretty sure I added this to the playbook. And Kenneth Walker runs ahead for 4 yards to start the 4th quarter. We've got to take care of the football. We need a touchdown. I don't trust the field goal. And a stretch for Walker left side. Really nice run to the 5-yard line. Lockett in the backfield. Chark and Taylor, the receivers on the outside. And a give to Lockett. And I might, until I find a way to get Taylor back there, unless I want to make him the #1 receiver, I really don't want Lockett carrying the ball like that. Maybe Metcalf, but definitely not Tyler Lockett, too fumble prone. I form from the 6-yard line, and Walker is going to lose yards. Backed up to the 7. This is what we didn't want to get into. 3rd and goal, 7 yards out from the end zone. Pryor with time, stepping up and sacked. This game's really close, yardage-wise, score-wise. Just got to close this out. Nearly caught. Nearly a sack. Could have gone either way there. 2nd down after the incompletion. Murray under a lot of pressure. Here we go again. Screen out of reach. And that could have been a really big play. 3rd and 10. Defense, let's get off the field here. Kyler Murray with time, retreating, pressured, and how is that not a fumble? I don't know. But the pressure has been so good for us in the 2nd half. And the defense gets off the field again. Should be Lockett moving pre-snap here. Or not. Never mind. Play action. Pryor. Throwing. Lockett's wide open. 1st down, Seattle. As Pryor reaches 170 passing today. Number 11's had a really rough game. That's Lockett's first catch. Wow, we haven't done a lot passing today. And Troy Bradley is hurt. Chewing clock, moving the ball towards the end zone. And a throw on second down outside. Pollard stays and bounds as much as he can. It's 3rd and 2. I really don't want to run the ball here. 81 yards for Pollard. He's our leading receiver. And here is Kenneth Walker. Nice run. Just right down their throat. I don't think Watt's back out there. We might run the ball again. 13 yards out from the end zone. Empty look. Got to get the ball out quick here. Oh, it's a keeper. Zach Pryor fumbled. Holy moly. That was almost a turnover. Thankfully, Tony Pollard was there to say that he's the player of the game. No doubt about it. Throwing here outside. Chark at the 1. Can Kenneth Walker find the end zone? Make it a 2-score game. Walker gets it, spins in for the touchdown. Way to close this one out potentially. We got a lot of time left still, 4 minutes almost. I'm still not comfortable. Never know what's going to happen. 10-point deficit with 3:46 to go. Arizona should be throwing the rest of the way, and that's what scares me. Although Murray having to throw off balance might work in our favor. It's been working pretty much all game. But there is Mike Hughes being beat by Rondale Moore again. 8 yards on first down. Now a throw outside, and good catch by Ertz Taylor. Nice tackle. Clock stopped at 3:10. Arizona from the 40-yard line. And now it's Hopkins in the slot. Murray retreating, off balance throw, off the mark again. 3rd down, 3 yards to go. It's definitely 4-down territory. Here comes pressure up the middle. Quick throw. Brooks can't make the tackle. Keep him in bounds. Clock still running. Why is strip ball and aggressive? I hate this. Murray throwing Ertz. There's your 2-minute warning. Someone please make a play. Arizona to the air again. Here comes pressure. Gaines forcing a throw off balance, and Hopkins was open. But he's not getting open before Murray has to reset, and that's what's causing a lot of these off-balance targets, and then we just give up that throw there. That's ridiculous. 1st and 10, Murray throwing more. Middle of the field. How is that just left open? Got to watch slants here. 1st and goal. Options not there. This one is caught. They'll lose yards. Inside the final minute. Kyler Murray throwing end zone. Intercepted! Williams takes it away from Hopkins. And that is your ball game. Beautiful coverage. That is a Seahawks win. It wasn't pretty. Or we're going to run the ball. 4 takeaways for the defense. That is about our average per week, which is pretty ridiculous. Week 1 we had 5. Week 2 we had 4. Another 4 turnover game. We might break a record. So you know they need 2 scores. Do you throw here? Zach Pryor motions Rashard Taylor. This should be a throw. And it's play action. Pryor protection there. Rolls right. Throws. It hits Taylor on the move. 1st down, and that is your ball game. That puts Pryor just over the 200-yard mark on the day. And that helps the receiving numbers for Rashard Taylor. Can't complain too much about that ending. Shouldn't need another one. But what a win. It was gutsy. It wasn't pretty. I blame the rain more than anything, but that is a Seahawks win, and there is your first win streak of the series. We're 2 in a row for the first time under Brent Brown's leadership. 27-17. We've got some things to clean up. I'm glad the pass rush established itself in the second half. But it definitely could have been a cleaner game. It wasn't pretty, but a win's a win. Definitely outdid the Cardinals on the ground. Turnovers, +3 this week. Third downs, a little bit better than the last time we saw this team on the field. We were 3 for 10 against Cowboys this time, 5 for 11, but we were 4 for 4 in the red zone this time. We have 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals. Kyler Murray throws for 281, but he had no touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Zach Pryor throws for just over 200. Touchdown plus the pick 6. Longest pass for him went 59 yards to Tony Pollard. Kenneth Walker with 75 yards rushing. Connor had 32, under 3 a carry plus a score. Pollard 29. Zach Pryor had a touchdown as well this week on the ground. Not bad. Receiving, it was Marquise Brown with the lead in receptions and I'm pretty sure yards. He had 91. But Tony Pollard, 81. Taylor, 72. Hopkins, 72. Ertz, 39. Moore, 35. Shark only 23 yards. Lockett only had 1 catch this week. Jordan Brooks with 11 tackles, 3 for a loss, and an interception. Dwight Beckford really busy. And I like the way he played coverage today. It wasn't perfect all the time, but he played well enough. Mike Hughes, 8 tackles, 1 for a loss. Tackles for loss this week. Brooks leads the pack with 3 for a loss. Sacks on the game, Allen had 2. And then we had some split sacks between Taylor, Oliver, and Gaines. I didn't know you could split a sack 3 ways. Interceptions. Greedy Williams, another multiple interception game. Also had a TFL. Brooks had 1 as well. I knew we had a scenario before this game started. It was there last episode, and it wasn't there when I started this episode. I'm very confused. We have a few upgrades that I'm not going to worry about right now. But it was the rain game and QB1 check-in. So the rain game, I don't know which goal was which. It's never easy to plan or play in these types of conditions, but you have to be happy to get out with a win. So it sounds like we didn't get this goal done. And I think I'm okay with that. Entire team gets 1,000 XP. We didn't put as many points on the board as I hoped this week, but everybody else stepped up and showed why football is a team game. So was Pryor's the 4 touchdowns? That seems really aggressive. But then again, I didn't get to choose my scenario. The game must have done it for me, but 2,500 XP. So another big batch of XP for everyone. That's really nice. Oh, we've got a scenario for breakout defensive lineman this week. Taking on the 1-3 Browns. This might be a must watch. It's Allen going for X Factor Dev. X Factor Development. We might have to watch this game. We might have to watch this one. We're going to watch this one. It's another short episode. So keeping the Browns under 50 yards rushing and 0 touchdowns, or Allen gets 3 sacks, or TFLs, or forced fumbles. So Allen trying to get X Factor Dev is a must-watch game in our bye week in week 6, and we're likely going to skip the Bengals and Rams games or sim those in the next episode, unless someone else gets a Dev trait increase. So maybe we'll see the Giants in the episode after that. Actually, no, with the 49ers. So yeah, we're probably going to get all the way from week 5 to week 10. Because that first game against San Fran, after what they did to us last year, the morale loss we had, if that scenario comes up again, it's a must-watch. And just in time for the big game, Josh Allen getting an upgrade, Michael Dixon, Pollard, Hughes, Rashard Taylor's got his 2nd, Charles Cross, Greedy Williams, Beckford has his 1st, Chris Levi, and Wosu, Foster Moreau. Yeah, a lot of upgrades. Wiener again. I wonder, what are the chances of Dwight Beckford making the Pro Bowl with no interceptions? Because it seems like whatever side of the field we move him to, they're not throwing the ball that way. He has half a sack, a tackle for loss, probably a long shot at this point. Rashard Taylor, 340 snaps of the 500 needed to unlock his Dev trait. Pretty excited to see what happens with him, as he's at 92 yards receiving right now. Only 1 touchdown. Again, we need more passing scores, but the production for our receivers has been pretty good. This game against Cleveland's also going to be our final game without DK Metcalf. So one more game to see. Chark in the starting rotation, Lockett and Rashard Taylor on the field. I do like Taylor as the 2. I'm not going to lie to you. Rashard Taylor as the 2 has been fun to watch. When Metcalf comes back, he'll go back to being the number 3. That's going to hurt his production. But maybe we'll find a way to mix him in a bit more. But a lot of upgrades for the next episode. Can't wait to see what happens. Hope you guys are excited for the next episode of the series. We're taking on the Cleveland Browns. What do we have to look forward to? A pretty good run attack, not a very good defense. And our defense right now ranking pretty well. I would love to throw more passing touchdowns. Only 6 through the first 4 games. That's got to improve. But man, this defense, number 1 in takeaways, number 1 in sacks, number 3 in touchdowns allowed. So despite how our defense is playing, I really need this offense to step up. Cleveland has an 87 overall offense, 84 defense. It's going to be a tough game. Deshaun Watson, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb. You've got Amari Cooper. Can't forget about Myles Garrett, who right now has 15 tackles, 6 for a loss, and 4 sacks. So it's going to be an interesting game for sure. Can we win this game is the question. The X Factor dev for Allen would make our trade and investment in him very worthwhile. I mean, we got him as star dev. He got the superstar after one season. And a chance to get to X Factor dev is a huge one. We can't not watch this game. But I'll see you all next time for another episode of the Seahawks franchise. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.